Houston making a switch. Jones is checked in. Here's Roten. He has 35. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs, or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard, but this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And here are the Rockets now. 76ers getting the bucket.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. All free throws good from Noel. Well, the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. I mean, you have to be careful when rebuilding, however, and that, you know, a losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years. And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Sampson. Connects from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive. And, you know, to add to what you said with the 76ers and losing, not a real danger just yet, but a few more years like last year and it can become a problem, and you tend to have guys start accepting it, and you don't want to go down that road.
Here is Howard after the Sixers pick up 2. And here's the intentional foul, but you know, it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
Now, here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, what a tough season it was for the Sixers, obviously rebuilding, and got out to a pretty good start early with some nice wins, but ultimately their lack of talent showed, and they were getting blown out there most of the second half of the season.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Roten. He has 35. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Again, Philadelphia.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
In low to Howard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Yeah, I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin. That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Sims, and he slams it one-handed. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Now here's Howard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Cannony's check in for Richardson.
76ers substitution, Isaiah Cannon.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Yeah, they can't keep the status quo at this point. They've got to make some changes.
Doubled by Roten. Beverly with the ball. And Roten picks him up defensively. Howard kicks to Brewer. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Philadelphia has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that one's good. 19 points in the game.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Harden on the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now Beverly.
Tony Roten, an athletic